Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome back to our channel. Here we are back again with a super informative Saturday video, just as we had promised. So today we are going to learn about prepositions and its types. But before we begin and deep dive into today's video, I want to give a quick shout out to all those of you who've not yet downloaded the Learn from Native app on their mobiles. Please go to the Google Play Store, download the Learn from Native app and have a great time learning different languages, that too from native tutors. And that's not all, you can still access a variety of flashcards, free courses, audiobooks, speaking club, and all this just for free. So what are you still waiting for? So let's quickly get started with today's video. Well, I'm sure you must be thinking, what are prepositions? Well, prepositions are those words which are used to connect the different types of nouns, pronouns and phrases, all of these in a sentence. Now, the function of prepositions is to introduce or come before a word or a phrase that has to be connected together. And such words or phrases are called the object of prepositions. Now, prepositions usually indicates the relation between the words which are being connected, and it also tells the words whichever are connected, whether they're in a space or place, or if they're related to through time, or if they're part of a thought process. Now, prepositional phrases, on the other hand, are those phrases which are prepositions and its objects, and can also be adjectives, adverbs that were applied onto that particular object. The prepositional phrases as a whole can be used as a noun, adverb, or even as an adjective. For example, he found a book on the table. Here the preposition is on, as it shows the relation between the book and the table. Similarly, the prepositional phrase in this particular sentence is on the table, which is acting as an adverb telling us where the book was found. Now let's take another example. She went to sleep early. Now here the preposition is to, which is introducing how or in what state the girl had gone into sleep. Now let's take one more example. Her house was beside a steep hill. The preposition here is beside, which is telling us the place where the house was. The prepositional phrase here becomes beside a steep hill, which is acting as an adverb telling us the position of the house and of the steep hill as well. Now let's talk about the types of preposition. Now there are 5 types of prepositions: simple, double, compound, participle and phrase prepositions. So let's discuss all 5 of these one by one. Looking at simple prepositions. Simple prepositions are those which are constructed by one word only, like on, about, with, after, for, etc. For example, he found the book about dogs on the table in the bedroom. Here is a list of more such common simple prepositions. Now the next one that we have are double prepositions, and as the word itself states, double preposition, it obviously represents those prepositions which are formed by combining 2 or more words, but 2 or more simple prepositions. For example, into, within, upon, onto, etc. For example, the dog jumped onto the bed and left marks upon the sheets. Here is a list of more such common double prepositions for you to have a look at. Some of these are again into, onto, up to, from behind, from beneath, out of, upon, etc. The next one for us is compound prepositions. Compound prepositions are also slightly similar to double prepositions. Why? Because these are 2-word prepositions. For example, according to, because of, next to, due to, so on and so forth. For example, he was upset because of his son's behavior. It gives you a reasoning. Here is a list of more such common compound prepositions. which can be across, along, beside, without, inside, etc. The next one for us are participle prepositions. These are those prepositions which we've already discussed in the starting of the video. Now these are those verbs actually that end with en or ing. As these verbs were commonly and popularly used as prepositions by the people, these verbs have been given special status as prepositions. Considering, during, given, including are some of the commonly used examples of participle prepositions. Here is a list again of most common participle prepositions, but before that let me quickly give you an example as well. Considering what he had to work with, he did a pretty good job. Now quickly have a look at the common participle prepositions. The last set of prepositions for us are phrase prepositions. Now these prepositions are a combination of preposition plus a modifier, which is optional, plus the object. Now they are used to modify nouns, verbs or sentences, and also complete clauses. At home, in time, with me, from my father, under the blanket, etc. are a few of the phrase prepositions. For example, the clothes left on the bed have been ironed and kept back. Here is a list of common phrase prepositions that you can look at. Few of these are at high speed, by all means, for a charge, out of curiosity, and to the best of. I know what you all are thinking, but prepositions can only be learned by memory. Unfortunately, there is no such method or a particular way to memorize and learn them. With the classification that we've just learned about the construction of the prepositions themselves, apart from this, prepositions are also categorized based on their use in a particular sentence. Okay, I know you guys are really exhausted, so we're going to leave this for now until the next video. So I'm going to take your leave until the next time. Do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. Also, I'm attaching the QR code so that you can easily download the Learn from Native app on your mobile phones. See you the next time. Bye.